your mentality, that one mentality that you have, could cause a whole ripple effect amongst a lot of people. Because you will lay with a man, have a baby by him, and maybe he's not a good man, but then you have issues within yourself also that you don't want to submit to a man. So who knows that the reason y'all split up, it could be because of you, because of him. Now it's another child out here that's being raised in the household with just his mother, who has, give me Ezekiel 16:44, who has his mother, who has the same destructive mentality that her mother had. And that's what happens a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the result of your mother. Whatever type of woman your mother was, it's the type of woman that you come out to be. And if you don't like the qualities within your mother, that don't mean you follow them qualities, that mean you change. Right. But the change has to be right here. You see what I'm saying? What is the role of a woman? What's your name? I ain't catching that. You just walked up. Sandaria, right? So what we're talking about right now is why we suffer as a nation of people. And the main reason why we suffer is because we sinned against God. When I say we, I'm not talking about all races of people, because Jesus Christ did not come to die for all races of people. Right. He did not come to save all races of people. He came to save his people. And his people are the people that I see in Birmingham, in the hood, all over the world. His people are the people that you see on that sign right there, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. These are the only people, out of all the races of the people upon the face of the earth, these are the only people that God said he dealing with. Yeah, right. And if we are the only people that God said he dealing with, he gave us instructions on how we should live our life. That right. And you know what those instructions I found? They found right here in the Bible. Right. The same book that been on our dashboard, that been in grandmama cubby hole. We got this Bible been around for way longer before me and you been here. Right. But only thing we haven't done is picked it up and realized that this is our way of life. If we follow this, everything will be okay. So we was talking about unconditional love, and I asked Chloe earlier. I asked her, what did I ask you? I asked you, I asked her what she looked for in a husband, or was she looking for a husband? Like, what are some things that she would look for? And the first thing she said was unconditional love. So what I explained to her was that none of the relationships that we have in this world is unconditional. All of our love and relationship with people is based on condition. All right. You do for me, I do for you. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, but what's crazy is that a lot of time we talk about how the white man destroyed us. And what a lot of sisters fail to realize is that the white man's number one tool to destroy the black household was who?
Through the black man?
No. Through the woman. Yeah, not only does she reproduce, but women control, like, they control the cultural influence. You know what I'm saying? Like, back in these times, men had children, they went out to war. And it was up to the woman to teach the children the culture. And now, and I'm not getting on my sister, but a lot of women think that they supposed to be with a man that showed them unconditional love. Women have all these expectations of what men are supposed to do, but when it comes to what the women's supposed to do, we don't know. All our lives, we were taught by our mothers and our fathers to worship the black woman. Right. Where does it say that in the Bible? It said that the man was created first, and the woman was created to be a support to the man. Right. Y'all were created for us. We weren't created for y'all. But the mentality that's pushing the earth today is that women are the happy wife, happy life. Women are the gold standard in a relationship. That's not true. We work together, but God chose the man first. He deal with the man first. So my question to y'all: what's your role as a woman in this earth today? I know you conjuring up something. You thinking about something. Go ahead and say it.
We trying to make sure we don't come out with
no. I don't want y'all to filter y'all words, because, like I said, we can never get to the bottom of it if I don't know how y'all think. I need to know genuinely and honestly how what's the mindset, because we got a group of women in my brother right here. We got a group of women out here that are at different ages. How old are you? 35, 31, 20, huh? 19, 21. So we got the what they call millennials, I think, right now. You know, we got the millennials, and what come before millennials? Huh? Before? I don't know. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we got generation right here. You know what I'm saying? So what I asked, okay, what's the role of a woman in today's society?
We head of households, breadwinners.
Shit. Okay. That is.
I mean, it's the truth. We work in 2 and 3 jobs.
Mm-hmm. What you got, Cynthia? Nothing. Chloe?
What are we here?
Yeah. What's your role?
I would say to provide or to...
Okay, most women in today's time do think they're supposed to be the ones that provide, right?
Yes.
Because you provide for your children, right? You alone, not the father. Oh, he's passed away. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. What about you? What do you think the role? Because you're 19, so one day you plan on having children. Okay, do you plan on being married one day? Okay, what about you? Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but you're having sex, right? So what are some of the things that come from having sex? Children. You gonna raise the child by yourself? You wouldn't mind? Would you mind raising a child by yourself?
Depending on the man.
Depending on the man. Well, how can we avoid that? How you doing, sis? What's your name? Huh? KB. KB. How old are you? If you don't want me to ask. 27. You got kids?
No kids.
You plan on having kids one day? You want 4? She got a number how many she want. She said she want 4 kids. So, what type of woman do you think you have to be in order to get a man that's gonna provide for you 4 children? Huh? Yeah, because if you're having children, I mean, are you in a relationship right now? You're not, right? If you plan on having children, that means you have to have a man to have children with. I hope a man, I hope not men. You know what I'm saying? But if that's the case, then you're gonna have to present yourself to a man who's gonna be willing to give you 4 children. In order to get that man, how do you think you have to be as a woman? I'm asking. I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what you say?
I say submissive.
You gotta be No, that's a big one. No, you gotta be careful when you say that word because that word triggers a lot of women.
Bring it up.
Yes, it does.
Submissive. You know what I'm saying? Do you believe in being submissive, KB? Huh?
She was trigger.
Chloe, you believe in being submissive? To the right man. Okay. What about you? You don't believe in being submissive at all. That's why it was so hard for you to say earlier about marriage too. What about you?
Oh yeah.
You believe in being submissive? What's your name, bro? Devontae. Do you believe in being authoritative? Like, do you believe that you have to be a man that rules his house?
Right.
Yes and no.
Why no?
Communication is very important.
Okay.
So I can't be ruling my house where I be.
I agree.
Take
Right.
into consideration of what. Right.
I agree, 100%. So what we talking about right now? How old are you, my son? You look a little bit older. 52. So we got another generation of. We got a whole different. Because right now we got like 30, 20. You know what I'm saying? And you come from a different generation. I think they call them the baby boomers. Am I right? Baby boomers, right? So you come from a whole different time period. So her mindset may be a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? May be a little bit different from everybody else. But what is your stance or different? Don't go nowhere, KB, because we still talking about these 4 kids and that submissive role, that submissive thing that triggers you. All right. So how do you think a woman should present herself to a man? Or like, do you think it's anything that a woman has to do in order to get a good man? But see,
But I want to hear.
we want to hear it. People want to hear from you,
I'm
sis. You know what I'm saying?
maybe I don't know.
Because believe it or not, most women don't know. And let's get into it. Give me Titus 2. Titus 2 real quick. So I'm gonna show you the requirements of a woman in the world today, regardless if she plans on being with a man or not. Because like you would say, and it's crazy that you said to the right man, because that's still based on condition. You see how you expect unconditional love from a man, and I'm using you as an example, but the way that you think is the way a lot of women think. They expect unconditional love from a man, but then their submissiveness is based off of conditions with a particular man. You see what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that way. a woman should be one way, period. Regardless if you got a man in her life or not. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to read some of the standards in the Bible. Read that.
Titus chapter 2 verse 3. The aged women.
Come on up.
The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior, as becoming holiness, not false accusers.
So it said the aged woman, my sister right here, because a lot of the women out here right here are young. And the reason that the younger women are the way that they are today, outside of them not being raised in a household that had a father and a mother that was structured correctly, they look up to the older women. Like the sister today, right? They look at Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, and you ask them their aspirations, all they want to do is get money. Yep. They ain't gonna put no clothes on. They gonna be on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? It's all about money, money, money. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way that the white man made sure to put the woman at top for that reason. You see what I'm saying? That's why the media pushes these whores out in the world today. I don't know another way to say it. Read it again. So it said the aged woman is supposed to be in behavior that becoming holiness. Read.
Not false accusers.
They can't be liars. Read.
Not giving too much wine.
They can't be drunks. Read.
Teachers of good things.
They got to be teachers of good things. And what are those good things? Those good things are written right here in the Bible. The aged woman's job is to teach the younger women how to grow up to be good women. Can you read?
That they may teach the young women.
That they may do what?
Teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children.
And you know what's crazy about this is that as a nation of people, we're so selfish because we only focus on what we want. Right. Now you would talk to a lot of people and like some people back in the day, older women cared about how they came out the house. They didn't come out the house with bonnets on and this and that on because it was a reflection not only of their household but the people around. You know what I'm saying? They cared about the nation because when the children that you have leave your household, they go out into the world and they become society's problem. And older people, the baby boomers understood that. They always came out looking presentable. You know what I'm saying? They didn't care. They were going to the store, walking to the mailbox. They came out the house with some type of decorum about themselves. That's not the case right now, and it's showing how much we've fallen as a generation. So it said the aged woman is supposed to carry herself a certain way because she's gonna be responsible for teaching the younger women. And what are some things that she has to teach the young women? Read it from the young woman part again.
That they may teach the young women to be sober.
To be sober.
To love their husbands.
To do what?
Love their husbands.
So younger women have to be taught how to love their husband.
Right.
So a lot of people say they're ready to get married, but what they don't understand is you don't even know what marriage is about. You have to be taught how to love your husband. Read.
To love their children.
They got to be taught how to love their children. You would think that comes naturally, but it doesn't. You have to be instructed on how to do these things. Read.
To be discreet. Chase.
To be what?
To be discreet.
Discreet. What does it mean to be discreet? KB. Why does that matter?
You asked me my age.
I'm 31.
Oh, okay.
Now, what does it mean to be discreet?
I came over here to learn.
I mean, learning happens between two people communicating. It's not one-sided. Because I can talk your ear off all day, but if you're not communicating to me that what I'm saying is resonating with you, then what's the purpose? You know what I'm saying? To be what? To be private. Now, my brother, what you say your name was? When you look around at the women today, not in particular these women, but since they're here, do you think that these women are private? Why you say that? What makes you say that? Define private for me. If something is private, it means to be secluded, kept to itself. It's not openly, you know what I'm saying? It's not overt where everybody sees. It's kind of kept close, near and dear, right? Take another look. Are these women private right here today? No, they're not. Read it again. I'm gonna show you why. And don't get listen, y'all. Don't
run out, KB.
Come on, KB. But KB is actually kind of private. You know what I'm saying? Somewhat to a degree, she private. The dress she got on is modest. You can't really see all the curves and all that. You know what I'm saying? So she's kept to a degree, right? But my sister's right here. You know what I'm saying? To a degree, she got a dress on, but it's still kind of hugging, showing the curves. You know what I'm saying? That's not. She can't help it. She put clothes on. Well,
that just my mentality.
That is your mentality, because what God say has to trump how we feel and the pleasure that we want to receive in His life.
Right.
It's hot out here. You know what I'm saying? True enough, it's hot. But you still can put a dress on that doesn't attract sexual attention. So that's what it means to be discreet, to be reserved, right? Discreet.
To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home.
What does it mean to be chaste? I know. What chaste mean, officer?
Chaste?
Yeah.
Meaning abstinence. Or like pure.
Like, okay, chaste, pure. Like, chaste is something that's undefiled, right? So, something that's undefiled and pure, meaning that a lot of hands ain't been on it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of, and the hand that has been on it is the hand that it belongs to. Read it for
refraining from sexual intercourse that is regarded as contrary to morality or religion, virtuous, not engaging in sexual relations, celibate, free from obscenity, undefiled or stainless.
So it's a lot of big words, right? But he said not to be involved in sexual relations. It didn't say a relation with this in relation. You know what I'm saying? Relations is multiple people. Our sisters never was supposed to be dealing with more than one man. The man you give yourself to is supposed to be with that man for the rest of your life. That's it. But that is not. Damn, I'm getting tongue-tied. That ain't what's pushed in the world today. Promiscuity is promoted. And it's not harming the people that's pushing it. It's harming the people that's on the opposite end of it that's receiving.
Bring it out.
Because the people that's pushing it, Beyonce, all my single ladies, put your hands up. She married.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The white people that's pushing it, they married. But our communities are destroyed.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying it's important that we turn back to God.
Right.
Because not obeying God's commandments is destroying our nation as a community. Keep reading.
Keepers at home. Good. Obedient to their own husbands. That the word of God be not blasphemed.
So these are the things that you have to access. These are the character traits that you have to access as a woman if you want a good man. And Jada, you said Jayla? You're, cause you said you don't like that word submissive, being submissive to no man, right? Why not? You had your father growing up in the house? You think that had an issue? You think that played a part in why you feel that way?
Yeah.
It did, right? So do you think it's right?
No.
Well, and you're entitled to feel how you feel, but if something is not producing the good qualities that you want to see or that you want to receive, should you continue to hold on to it?
No.
Because your mother, I don't want to get into all that, but you didn't have your father in the house for whatever reason. That's between your mother and your father. But you as an individual have a responsibility to yourself and the people that you're going to bring into your life, right? Not being submissive to a man because you were raised by a single mother is destructive. And that creates more harm to our communities than it does good. So when we come together collectively, if we work on ourselves as individuals, when we come together, we'll be a whole lot stronger. So regardless if you feel like it or not, your mentality, that one mentality that you have could cause a whole ripple effect amongst a lot of people. Because you will lay with a man, have a baby by him, and maybe he's not a good man, but then you have issues within yourself also that you don't want to submit to a man. So who knows that the reason y'all split up, it could be because of you or because of him. Now it's another child out here that's being raised in the household with just his mother, who has, give me Ezekiel 16:44, who has his mother, who has the same destructive mentality that her mother had. And that's what happens a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the result of your mother. Whatever type of woman your mother was, it's the type of woman that you come out to be. And if you don't like the qualities within your mother, that don't mean you follow them qualities, that mean you change. Right. But the change has to be right here. Read that.
Ezekiel chapter 16 verse 44. Behold, everyone that useth proverbs shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter.
I'm pretty sure you heard it before. You act just like your mama.
Yep.
You heard it before? All y'all heard it before, right? You act just like your mama. And that's a stigma that's upon us. Read.
Thou art thy mother's daughter. That loathed her husband.
That what?
That loathed her husband.
So it said, everybody that uses proverb gonna use the same proverb. As is the mother, so is the daughter. And he said, thou art thy mother's husband. Thou art thy mother's, read it again.
Thou art thy mother's daughter that loathed her husband.
And a lot of women that was raised in single parent household, they grew up to be destructive and hating the man that they with. Sometimes for no apparent reason. So what must we do? With all this being said, Romans 12:2, we gotta turn to God. That's the message that we push. We gotta turn to God. We gotta break the generational curses. And the generational curses being broke, it start right here, and it starts with each individual that's standing right here. Read that.
Romans chapter 12 verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
So this world pushes one ideology for all black women. Do as thou wilt. Make your money. Don't care about no man. They tell y'all to go out and make your money. Don't worry about a man. But then when you get a man, you don't understand what it means to keep a man, or you don't know how to be a good woman to keep a man. Not understanding that the relationship is not unconditional, it's based on conditions. So you spend your whole life getting to the bag, then when you get 40, you want to have a child, but you want to have a child on your conditions. That ain't the way the world works. You know what I'm saying? You got to be practicing and learning and understanding how to be a good woman while you're young. So when you do get a man, you can keep a man and not become a hoe by switching man to man, because that ain't gonna make the situation better. That's just gonna make you tainted. Read.
And be not conformed to this world.
So don't be conformed, or don't be deceived by what the world pushes. Black women don't become successful by themselves. We came over here on slave ship together. We gonna lead together. And the only way that we gonna lead together is if the black woman understand her place behind the black man. It's not gonna be the black woman in the black man. It's gonna be the black man behind the black woman with the children. That's where the strength at. The strength ain't in you being alone. The strength ain't in you being at the top. The strength that you being behind a man. Because we need a support system. But if you're gonna be a good support system to a man, you gotta find out what it means to be a good woman. And how if you want to know how not to be a good woman, continue to do the things you've been doing. You're gonna get the same result. If you want to see different results, you got to do something different. And that something different has to be the commandments of God.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
So our minds, like my sister said, got to be transformed. We got to understand that we not black, we not African American, we not niggas. We are the sons and daughters of God. We are the children of Israel. And our heritage is right here in the Bible. Read.
That ye may prove what is that good, that acceptable and perfect will of God.
So if we want God to step up in our life, we gotta step up in His, right? Now give me the biggest 23. I'm gonna close out with this one, because what I implore, y'all ever heard the saying, if you hang around 10 crackheads, you're gonna be the 11th? So if you don't change your environment and you expect to see change in the world, you're gonna continue to be the same person that you are today. But my challenge to y'all is, we got a school 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes down the street. We got sisters, we got wives, and like I said, this is not nothing that we just picked up. We've been doing this for years, and we was once niggas too. Our wives was once nigga women too. Some of our wives had the same mindset that I don't need a man, I can do bad all by myself, but they changed now because they understand, because they start applying the commandments of God to their life. So if y'all tired of being in the position that y'all in, if you're tired of going through this and going through that, now I'm not saying that when you come into this walk that things are gonna get better, because it's not. It's gonna get worse. But then your life's gonna have meaning, because you're gonna understand what you're doing it for. And that's what we understand. We understand that persecution gonna happen, but the belief and faith that we have at the end of the day when we die, when our book is open and the book of the Bible is open, Lord, I did everything you told me to do. Receive me into your kingdom. And if that's all what we striving for, then we got to do the things today to make sure we receive it in the end, because this is not the end. You can enjoy your 20, 30 years of life, have all the sex you want, smoke all the weeds you want, do everything you want, and it's still gonna be miserable at the end for you. So why not restrict yourself from that today so you can grow? Keep reading.
Leviticus
23:2.
Leviticus chapter 23 verse 2.
So my challenge to y'all is, come to the school. Because everybody say they believe, and we give people flyers all the time, right? And they read them, I'ma come, but you not coming is hindering your growth. It's hindering what the Lord could be doing for you. So you gotta take a step, and it's not unconditional. That's what I'm trying to show. It's not unconditional, it's based on condition. If y'all want God to start showing up in your life, you gotta show up in His. Come to the school, 5 minutes down the street, read. And I'm gonna show you why it's important. Because we touched on some of the things that we shouldn't be doing on the Sabbath day, which is what, Chloe? What's one of the things we shouldn't do? Work. What's another one?
Cooking.
Cooking, what's another one?
Cooking.
Buying and selling. But what's one of the things that we should be doing on the Sabbath day? Before we read that, Kayla, when does the Sabbath start? Friday night until what? So right now we're technically still in the Sabbath, right? So what's one of the things that we should be doing on the Sabbath day? Read.
Leviticus chapter 23 verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel.
That's who we are. That's who y'all are, whether you want to believe it or not. The people that you see on that sign and the people that's standing right here in front of me. Read.
And say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocation. Even these are my feasts. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Unholy convocation.
So God say on the Sabbath day, we have to gather together. And that's what we're about to do right now. So I implore all y'all to come down there. You have been officially invited to come to the school and congregate with us, to learn more about what we do and how to fix our communities. Because believe it or not, we already begun that process. We're looking for more people to join it so we can speed up this process of getting the hell out of here. So we can rule this world again like it was intentionally created for us to be in the beginning.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.